Hi, I'm Ricky Dillard, and this is Voices. Amazing. That's the word I will use because I know that it was grace that got me here. So when you talk about grace, you're talking about amazing grace, which means unmerited and unearned favor. That's what I've experienced out the box from my very first project on through the 10. From my very first performance on through now has been simply amazing grace. The feeling that I get when I grace a stage is a moment that is like overwhelming because you are ministering to people, you don't know who's in your audience. But when you start singing about Jesus and his amazing grace and how he has provided and made a way and shifted and given turnarounds, it brings you to a lift. It's almost like it's a spiritual high. It's a level of consciousness that God has been the source of our strength. He has provided resources for us to survive. And through that and with that, it causes a praise, a David praise, a type of praise that'll make you dance and make you jump and leap and come out your clothes. Not literally come out your clothes, but when you talk about David's reign and how he brought the Ark of the Covenant back from the house of Obed-Edom unto his house, the city of David, he came in dancing and praising God and giving God glory because the presence of the Lord had entered into his home. When the presence of the Lord enters into your house, there is no way that you can sit back and not give him the praise. And that's exactly what happens when I hit the stage. I'm in the presence of God, and the joy of the Lord just overflows and overtakes me. The album 10 is very dear to me. The Lord dealt with me with this record in January of 2016 as he strategically chose every song that should bring glory to him for the times that we would remember. That when others forget, Jesus always remembers. We're sitting in this body of work entitled 10. It sings to the power of God, our King. It inaugurates our King, and it also lets everybody know who our King is. Unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government should be upon his shoulder. And his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, and the Prince of Peace. 10 means divine order. When you talk about the climate that's going on in the world, from hurricanes to homelessness to white supremacy to the White House to Capitol Hill, all of these things put fear and have brought fear to men all over the world. But be not dismayed, whatever betide, God will take care of you. God is getting ready to set the house in order. He's getting ready to set America in order as they try to make it great. You can't make it great without God. If God is in it, it shall be the best day, the best life that you will ever live. One of the songs that means the most to me is I Survived It, due to the fact that, again, we're in a social conscious fight, a social justice fight, that in America things are very unequal and very demonic and divisive. And we've seen that before. We've seen police brutality, we've seen homelessness, we've seen depression, we've seen unemployment, we have seen healthcare be attacked. So many things that attack millions of people. And because of God, we are able to survive. We have come through. We have gotten the victory. We have become conquerors. And we are still standing. Whether you were attacked and the weapons were formed against you, he said that they would be formed, that they wouldn't prosper. No weapons formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises up against you in judgment, it will be condemned. And I promise you, let the redeemed say it, because I am a survivor. The lyric or the line that means the most to me in this song is, so come what may, I'll be okay. I survived it. Meaning, if I'm going through sickness, if I'm going through depression, if I'm going through low self-esteem, abuse of any kind, come what may, put me outdoors, fire me, repossess my car, kick me out my house, evict me, come what may, leave me if you love me, leave me, I'll be okay, because I survived.